Arsenal with the outside of his boot. It's Haaland! Now here's Haaland. First chance for him. On the edge of the area. And scores!
Welcome back, Through Ballers. What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Yeah. We know we've been away for a minute, but we're back.
We back?
Are we back?
We're back.
Are
we
back
live,
like
baby?
we never left.
Are we back?
Exactly.
Yeah, look, a lot has been happened. A lot has happened. I mean, sorry.
It's alright.
No, you can't. But I'm saying, what you said? A lot's been happened.
A lot's been happening.
There you go.
I gotta fix it. It's cool. But yeah, Champions League wise, we here. PSG, Inter Milan. How do you guys feel about that?
Crazy final. That's about to happen, man. Crazy final, man. And you know what's crazy is that we spend so much time with each other, but I don't know what you guys think about the final.
Same, actually.
Yeah, I don't know who I think.
I'm saying PSG.
I think I know.
Jobale.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not even gonna waste time, bro. PSG. Off the rip.
Really?
PSG.
Jobale, what's
Easy
yours?
one.
So why do you think? Okay.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, go first.
Let me ask you. Yeah. No, I know who you would say because I have an idea. I have a hinge.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But for you, who's gonna win the final?
Inter Milan.
Wow.
And I can tell you why.
Wait, before we
I
get
didn't get everybody.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I want PSG to win. I want
You
PSG because
won,
I'm a
but
PSG fan.
Who do you think is
Yeah,
going
I'm
to win?
getting there. I
You're
want
PSG
PSG.
fan?
Huh?
You're a PSG fan?
Yeah, you don't see the gear I be wearing? Yeah, I'm a PSG
You
fan.
didn't know?
Yeah, I'm a PSG fan, but
One mic.
I
He's a
do
PSG
think.
fan, he's a Man U fan,
One mic.
and a Madrid fan.
Yo, I didn't even get to my
Yeah.
point.
Sorry.
No, I'm just letting him know.
Sorry.
Keep going.
Anyway, yeah.
The best team in the world got knocked out.
Here
It's
we
okay.
go.
Chill out.
These are guys I have to
Does that
deal
make
with all the time. I didn't get to say who I think's gonna win.
No, I'm sorry, Through Ballers. But can I just say, does that make sense?
Wait,
What?
I think let me
No.
say first. God, damn.
PSG, we got it.
No, I didn't say that.
Say it.
Wait, you didn't say which team?
Yes, Kevin is still talking.
Oh,
But you didn't say which team do you think is going to win?
Damn, but can he speak? Damn.
But you already said.
you said PSG. I'm sure
Yeah,
you said
and
PSG,
then-
right?
What did I say, Billy?
You said PSG.
PSG.
I said, okay, let me say what I
Don't
said.
say why.
You said
I didn't say why. I said,
Okay,
let me
let
say
me
what I
see,
said.
okay.
Let me say what I said.
Yeah.
I said I'm a
Let's let him
PSG
speak.
fan.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
it stopped there. I didn't say I think PSG is going to win.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had the gear. That's
Yes.
My
So
bad.
I'm a PSG fan, but most likely Inter. But I want PSG to win, but it's most likely Inter.
Can I ask why you want PSG to win?
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a PSG fan. And I also think, the fact that they never won it in their history, this is only their second final in their history. It'll be nice for them to win it. Although I also kind of sympathize with Inter, because Inter also, it's their second final since 2023,
Correct, yeah.
And most of the players who were in that final are in this final. You
But
know
I
what
think
I'm
they've
saying?
both been consistent in the Champions League.
In terms of?
In terms of reaching the quarterfinals, group stages, they've been doing pretty well.
Now, both teams, no cap. Like, for sure, both teams have been doing well, but Inter has been there not too long ago. They've been in this position before not too long ago. But, yeah, I want PSG to win, but I also sympathize with Inter at the same time. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know exactly who's going to win, but I'd like for PSG to win.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Jonathan?
Yeah, I'll go with Inter. First of all, they took out the best team of the season out. And for the past 17 years,
Who, Bayern Munich?
it's either
Bayern Munich.
Madrid, Barcelona, or the team that took out one of them that's win the Champions League. And I don't think,
Arsenal's out.
but the team that, did you hear what I said? Listen, please. I said for the past 17 years, it's either Barcelona or Madrid or the team that took out one of them.
Exactly.
So this season, yes.
I'll test you on that.
Yes.
Okay.
So this season,
A little bit.
Sorry.
I can name every team.
No, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So this season, I really don't see why that will stop because Inter took out the best team of the season. Inter considered the least goal in Champions League this
Fair.
season. Inter has the best defense in the world right now. And PSG, right?
Wait,
PSG,
Inter has the best defense in the world.
yes, according to me.
Oh.
Oh, in your opinion.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
and based also on the goals that they've conceded in this tournament this season.
Yeah.
How many goals have they conceded?
Before playing Barca, they only conceded 4 goals.
Overall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think they conceded the most goals with Barcelona.
Yes.
Jeez.
In a single game at least.
Yeah.
Both the legs.
Both the leg.
In both legs.
Yes.
Oh,
7
crazy.
goals.
Mad.
But before that, they only considered 4 goals. And they've got many veterans in that team. They know this is probably the only chance to win the Champions League.
Fair.
So they are more motivated than the PSG team. PSG team is the youngest squad in Champions League this season.
I don't know about more motivated.
Let me finish. PSG got the youngest squad in Champions League. So them making it to the final, it's already a big achievement for them. Even if they don't win, they can still make it to the final next season.
You know,
And
that's
Inter,
that's what we've been saying about
and
PSG
and
in the
Inter,
past season.
I don't think that's a fair point.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
a good way
because
to look at it.
wait, sorry,
But
before
I
you
think let's
continue.
let him finish, then we
I
Wait,
think
he
I
still
think you
has
said
to
of
say what
everything.
team he thinks he's gonna win.
No, he
I
said.
said already.
What did you say?
PSG.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
not I think they're gonna win it.
Are you gonna leave him hanging?
this guy.
that's your opinion.
No, but like wait. Just before we move on, I just wanted to say back to that. Like the thing of them being more motivated. That's the part I disagree with, right?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, Inter's players have already been there. Most of them, like a lot of the players have been there. Chananolu, Martinez, Acherbi, a lot of them have been there.
Yeah.
Almost, I think the only difference with the final lineup and this year's squad is like 2 or 3 players.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone else has been there.
The squad is
So
almost-
more motivated, I disagree because even the way you're saying, no, PSG, they're young players, they can come back again. You must remember one thing, Luis Enrique, I don't think he's going to be satisfied with just being in the final one. So the way he's going to be motivating his players, it won't be a thing of like, okay, boys, if we don't do it this year, we'll get them next time. Nah. And I'm telling you, those boys want that now. Because Champions League is funny, football is funny. It doesn't mean because you made the final this year, you'll be there. Yeah, you can take you another 10 years. You know?
100%.
Another thing is also you can't really say Inter is more motivated because remember, like you said, they've only played 2 finals, never won the Champions League. They're trying to make history, bro.
2 finals.
No, they never won 2 finals. This is the second
This is
final
the second
in like
final.
3
That's what I'm saying,
years.
they've only played 2 finals.
Not in their history,
Who?
though.
Who?
Not in their history.
Are you talking
Not
PSG?
Inter.
PSG, yeah,
only
PSG,
played
2
one
finals.
final.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said Inter.
Inter.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad. No, I meant PSG, bro.
Yeah.
PSG only played 1 final.
No.
Yeah, this is not
This
the
is the
second
second
final.
final.
Yeah.
In their entire history, bro.
Yeah.
Winning it would literally make the whole club's history.
And
yeah.
France
France
football.
even.
Because Marseille is the only, they won it with a lot of controversial
Yeah,
stuff.
but they're only French
they're the
team
only
to
French
win.
so far. So PSG
You
and
see
the
what
big
I'm saying?
rivals. You make
so
a good
you
point.
can't say that they're not
Motivated. There's
a
so
lot
many
at
factors.
stake for PSG. Bro.
I hear that.
Inter has won it 3 times, 2 back to back.
What?
Inter's won it, I think, how many times? 7, 5.
What?
Inter Milan, how many times have they won the Champions League? 3 times. 3. 2. 3.
3 times, 2
Three
out of 9,
times.
bro. There's
209.
there's 2 in the 90s and then there's
Yeah.
one in
1964.
2000.
Yo, they actually won it
2000.
back to back.
That's
1964,
what I'm saying, they did a
1965.
remontada, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So they won 4 times.
3.
3 times.
Yeah.
It's 4.
This is the 4 finals.
They've played 7 finals. This is the 8th. Yeah, 7th or 8th final. 7th
I'm
final.
not very
You
sure
see,
about that, but I know
but
they
the
won
thing
3.
is, when you look at in that squad, there's players like Lautaro Martinez, a player who has won everything, right? The only thing that's left on his
CV.
CV, it's a Champions League, and I think if he wins this Champions League, we can put him in the same category with players like Mbappe. Let me finish.
That's a big name to start with, my bro.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
We can put him in the same category with your Mbappe, your Vini, your Salah, your Alvarez, based on what he's gonna achieve. Because this guy, he has carried, is a player that
What he's gonna, what he has.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
The players that I've mentioned, these are players that carried their team on their shoulders, and Lautaro has been one of those players. But
Eze
the
from
only
Crystal
thing-
Palace
let-
carries his team.
Bro,
Yeah,
we're talking
every
about
player-
the higher level.
every player-
We're talking,
Premier League is a high level.
Nigga, we're talking about Champions League. We're telling you about Premier League.
No, because
come on, respect Inter, man. This guy. How can we talk about? How can we talk
No.
about Champions League? You go straight to Premier League. Nah, that's not equivalent.
You're right.
Yeah.
But every player has every team has a player that carries the team.
When I'm talking about the
Wait.
caliber of players that carried the team,
Yes.
I started with Mbappe.
You mentioned Julian Alvarez, though.
I don't think Julian
Yeah.
Alvarez is there,
He
bro,
does.
in that conversation.
This isn't who was.
Wait, let me just say something. It's
It's
him. He's one of the best. He's one
It's
of
1 season, though.
one of the
This
best.
is his first season.
Wait, before
Before that,
wait.
before
Wait.
Argentina in the
Before
World Cup.
that,
He
before
did,
that,
but he's in the squad.
This guy
He won it.
This
No,
guy
but I'm
after
saying
Messi,
he
after
didn't.
Messi,
He
World Cup.
didn't, exactly.
After Messi in the World Cup, who word,
Messi carried. The point is who carried Argentina.
Thank you.
Messi.
Thank you. But Alvarez
I don't agree with that
Atletico
list.
this season.
Yeah,
You
it's
see that
one
list?
season. You
I
can't
don't
put
like
this
that
is
list.
one
Yeah.
season.
But the thing is, yes, the Champions League, yes, the World Cup.
But he played in City. He played in City. Did he carry City?
No, that's his opinion.
He
Me,
was
I
the
don't
second
think he has to
striker,
be there.
But his numbers.
What is it?
His numbers
Wait,
were
we'll get
better
there.
than
We'll
players
get there.
who were
Our point is he can't be on a list of players that carry their teams.
And I'll tell you why.
Alvarez.
Yes.
No, wait. I'll tell you
talking
why.
about?
Wait, let me just say something.
I don't want us drifting too much.
Got you.
From the Champions League.
Yeah.
100%.
I hear what you were saying. He was just giving.
No, we don't hear.
It's okay.
Okay.
So stay on track and let's talk about why Inter is gonna win.
Nigga lost it, bro.
Yeah.
How can you do
No, he's passionate. And by the way, you did say, I'll give it to you. You
I'm
did say
dead.
Inter might win the Champions League earlier.
And me, did I not say
Bro,
PSG?
I'll give you-
Wait, but also give me.
Bro,
I told you PSG will be in the final.
I kept saying
Before.
I'm more scared of Inter than Bayern. Before even we made it to the knockout stage. Because Inter, they play as a group. But with PSG,
Ah,
they
they do.
rely more.
PSG plays as a team. Let's not even go there.
PSG rely more on the midfielders and the strikers.
Nah.
And
You
the
see,
fullback.
Wait, Hakimi?
And the fullback.
No, that's the whole-
But with Inter, we saw a defender scoring in the dying moment of the game.
Okay, Nuno
That should
Mendes
tell
and
you
Hakimi
something.
scored.
Hakimi
I
scored.
said fullback too.
That's a defender. That's a defender.
What do you think a fullback is?
I said this.
Wait, let me
You
just say
guys are not
something.
listening.
I heard your point. Let me make my
They
point.
play.
Wait.
Okay.
You know what? It's just
Go ahead.
unfortunate it's 3v1 again. You know?
Because y'all are supporting PSG, which is okay.
No.
Which is okay. Y'all are PSG fans, which is okay.
And it's
But
okay.
but it's
But
the
when you
fact
talk
is
about-
the fact is Inter is the favorite team as we speak because they
You
took
could-
out
fair.
the best team of the season.
You keep highlighting that, right?
Yeah, because it's a fact.
And I get it. If they were the best, they wouldn't have went out.
Damn.
If they were,
Unfortunately.
yes.
So
but
stop
they
highlighting
went
that.
out. They
The
went
best
out.
teams
They went out.
progressed to the
They went
final.
out. They went out. No.
It's
The
cooking.
best team. The
Yeah,
best team.
that's how it goes all the time.
The best team in the tournament remains in the tournament until the final.
Can I talk?
Wait, Jobale. Wait, hold on.
The best team,
Liverpool
the
was
best
the
team,
best team
the best
before
team,
they were knocked
the
out.
best team, the best
Same,
team,
fair,
the best team doesn't always win the Champions League every season.
Okay, I hear that.
That's why during award they don't always give the
The team
prize
that
of-
won.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, I
For the
agree with
best team
that.
of the
That's
season.
what I
Can
agree
ask you
with.
something?
Yes,
What is Liverpool in the Premier League?
Yeah.
They're the best team.
in Premier League, yes.
Even in Europe, before they got knocked out. That's a fact.
Wait.
It was
I'm not
PSG.
finished.
I mean, it was Liverpool and Barca.
And Barcelona.
Yeah.
I'm not finished.
Yeah.
And Barcelona's
In
alright.
Ligue A, who was the best team this season?
PSG.
In La Liga, who was the best team this season?
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
So all the best teams won trophies.
Visca Barça,
You
Visca.
get what I'm saying? If Barca was the best team in the Champions League, they would have progressed. They would have beat Inter at
Facts.
home.
No, but this is what Jobale is saying. And that's something I agree with. He's saying Barcelona, okay, when the Champions League was progressing, right? I can tell you maybe let's say round of 16, right? Liverpool and Barcelona, numbers wise, were the best performing teams.
incredible.
Two most likely teams to win. So when Liverpool got locked out, it was only left Barcelona. So Barca was the best performing team. Besides
After
them,
Liverpool got knocked out.
yeah, no, they were both of them were. But then when Liverpool got knocked out, Barcelona was the only one. That's why they were the only favorites. But another thing I disagree with is to say that Inter Milan are the only team that plays as a team, right? Because one centre back scores. It's not fair, and I don't agree with that because
Two centre
PSG.
back actually.
No matter how many centre backs.
Two.
Wait, hold on.
PSG fullbacks
Wait.
scored.
Chance.
I said
Oh.
it's a fullback. You guys
Hold
say
on.
a fullback is a defender.
Okay.
Now that I said that
Wait,
it's a
Jobale.
defender,
I'm
you
making
guys
my-
are saying-
He's a defender.
Okay,
Let me
cool.
just finish. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
PSG, they're at this point in this season, right? Where they go to the reason they've been playing so well is because,
They're going for trouble.
and I agree with this, Mbappe is not there.
Yeah.
Messi's not there. Neymar's not there. Because I feel like, I'm not saying they were like divas or superstars where they were being difficult in the dressing room. No, but I feel like sometimes when you have these characters in your team, players almost automatically just play for them. This season, bro, I cannot tell you who's the superstar. They all
come
play.
on.
Wait, for PSG, meaning like the guy, I think PSG will play well no matter who's there.
Yeah,
PSG will play well.
this current squad.
Yes, if Dembele,
It's
look,
the system that's working.
thank you. So that's what I'm
It's
saying. So they
Enrique,
play
boy.
as a team. You know what I'm saying? They can lose Dembele. I'm telling you, that final won't be easier for Inter.
They'll still
Yeah,
jump.
100%.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just trying
Enrique.
to. I'm saying that to your point where you say Inter is the. Yeah, they are, but PSG too.
PSG
You
is
know
a
what I'm
solid
saying?
bunch.
Yeah.
It's impossible to say that Inter plays as a group but PSG doesn't play as a group.
That's why they concede less.
No, that doesn't mean that.
It just
They
means
defend.
they're
They
good
defend.
offensively.
Yeah.
Did you see?
What about Arsenal?
Did you see against Barcelona?
Yeah.
They were defending all
They
the
conceded
But that's
They
their
conceded
system.
four.
That's an
How many goals they
Italian.
concede?
You know this. This is Italian tradition. Italian tradition. They know how to defend. It's just like Atletico Madrid. They have that style where you guys will have the ball, but we can defend until 90 minutes. That's their style. You can't say Inter Milan's a
But Juve
counter-attacking
doesn't
team.
play like that.
Juve does.
It's Inter's thing,
Bro.
Juve is the
culture.
exception in Serie A.
Bro, I'm telling you, Inter.
Everyone else, Roma,
No,
Napoli,
Serie A
nobody-
teams
Wait,
are
Billy,
known to
Billy.
defend.
Put,
Yes.
put Juve against Barca. You'll see that side in Juve. Yeah.
I think
But
it
Inter
wasn't
just does it differently.
They may be the
That's
best.
why they're the
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
best at it. Yes, but
Yeah.
Italian culture is that. Sorry,
What's
go
his name?
ahead.
Didn't Buffon mention that the style of play of Juve changed when Ronaldo came?
You see.
Because I think they were more defensive as well.
Yeah, that's Italian culture.
changes that.
They were
Go,
more
okay, let me
defensive.
tell you something. Name, this is for all of you guys, top of your head, the best Italian number 9 or winger right now. Italians don't produce attackers like that.
Yeah, it's defenders,
like
yeah.
that. But defenders, you can go on and on. You have your Maldinis, you have your Cannavaro, you can go on and on. Because that's the style that their culture have. You know what I'm saying? So Inter Milan can be the best at it. But that's Italian culture. I can't give them credit because they do that.
But how is PSG gonna break that?
That's
what I wanted
what's
to ask.
interesting,
So
yeah.
in this final, do you guys think it's going to be an open game, or you think Inter Milan is going to do what they do?
PSG is going to have the
Wait,
position.
let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, right? If PSG is to attack, who's the front three? It's Dembele, Doué,
And no, it's Doué, it's Dembele, and
It's Dembele,
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah.
If these three are attacking and we've got Vitinha in the middle, who's to stop them in the Inter defense?
What?
Okay, there's
No, I'm just asking.
Do you know
asking a
Bastoni?
question. I'm asking a question.
Do you
Nah.
know Acerbi?
Yeah, Bastoni.
Do you know
asking a
Acerbi?
question.
no. Okay, to answer your
I'm
question,
asking a
I think
question.
this game.
I'm just asking.
No, fair.
In terms of
fair.
defenders,
I'm just asking.
Inter is.
You see this game?
Dumfries,
It's a
Archebi, and who's the other one?
There's Acerbi.
there's Bastoni,
There's Bastoni.
Bastoni and
There's
Di Marco.
Forget about Di Marco.
You talking about Bisek.
Bisek.
Look, I think
Bro, these guys are giants.
it's not about that.
This is an unstoppable force versus an unmovable force.
Yeah.
That's what this game is going to be. So it's gonna, that's what's going to make this game so interesting.
I don't think they can cope with the pace of PSG's players, but I think they have the experience
To manage that.
Remember here, do you
But
see-
that's going to be interesting
you know
because, bro,
how I look at this
Kvaratskhelia.
matchup, bro.
because we saw
I look at this matchup as
So
raw
Kvaratskhelia will
talent
be,
versus experience.
Hakimi side. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Hakimi's a right back.
Di Marco side.
No,
Left.
left.
Yeah, so Hakimi is right back.
He's gonna be.
What? Which Hakimi?
No. What am I saying?
Di Marco.
He used to play for Inter. Sorry.
We'll be facing Dumfries.
Kvaratskhelia will be facing
matchup.
Dumfries.
And
What a
then
matchup.
Dembele or Barcola will be with
Di Marco.
Hey, guys.
You see?
That's why. That's why. I
No,
asked.
bro,
Dumfries.
bro.
Wait,
That was
wait.
their man.
Wait,
That
you're
was their
right.
man.
You're right.
That was their man.
You do
Dembele
it.
is gonna play nine.
Let me tell you
Nah, Di Marco is not good one on
Dembele
versus
plays
one.
forward. He doesn't
Whether
play.
he gets Kvaratskhelia or Dembele.
Or
He's
do
getting
it.
good. Yeah, because against Lamine, 1v1, I saw he's not
You
good.
see, this is exactly why I asked the
And he's got
question.
dribble more than Lamine.
That's why I asked the question.
Who's
To
gonna stop?
them
Bro,
if they
why
attack?
you keep saying this thing
Fair.
on camera?
What?
Who got the most dribbles this season?
When I say dribble, I mean more skillful.
Yeah. Lamine is more.
Kvaratskhelia
He's
is
more
very-
skillful than
very
them in terms of dribbling.
Nah, Billy.
Guys,
This guy.
seen Lamine
Bro, check the numbers.
Bro, I've seen Lamine to do skills.
Bro.
Okay, he
Bro.
does the Alaska.
And then
Yeah.
he does that sprint. That's all I'm
Bro.
saying.
No, but Lamine knows how to stop.
Bro.
Go.
No, stop
This
it, go,
kid,
you can.
this
Body
kid,
feints
this
as
So what are you
kid,
trying to say?
No, I'm just
Hey,
saying.
what are you trying to say?
This
Right?
kid,
This guy. right?
this kid, this kid has the most dribble this season.
Do you guys know that
Most
dribbles
dribbles.
and skills are?
Yeah.
It's not the same
Italian.
thing,
But
bro.
you hear what I'm saying, right?
Listen, I can put the ball past the player, and it's counted as
The
dribbling
dribble,
past
yeah.
the
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. They're more skillful.
So he's talking about skill.
More skillful.
No, he's talking about skill, like as in like
like a
skill,
skill,
like
like Vinny is a skillful player.
yeah, Vinny's more skillful than
So
yeah,
Lamine is not skillful.
not like
like
Vinny,
Vinny, bro.
not like
I'm
Vinny,
not saying he's not.
like Neymar. Lamine is not as skillful as Neymar.
Yeah, not
Or
even close.
Ronaldinho.
Not
Lamine
even
is the
close.
closest player to Neymar in
see?
this generation.
I didn't say he's not.
Due is more close
wait.
than Lamine to him.
Yes.
You see, yes,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
What he said?
Yes.
You see,
What he said?
My two bowlers.
No,
I'm
two
literally
bowlers.
debating.
I'm literally
debating with fans.
No.
Instead of
Let me break.
bro, how can you compare Due and like me?
Due is more skillful.
He doesn't listen.
Let me break the ice.
How?
Go watch the videos on
Bro,
YouTube.
show me the numbers.
You know what? Okay, we dribble.
Bro,
too
you're
much.
talking about dribbles.
Look, Lamine
I'm
is the
talking
best
about
player in the
skills,
world right
bro.
now.
Two different
Yeah.
things.
Due
I
doesn't
agree.
come close to him. But we're talking about a
Skill.
player.
Yes.
When you watch him, you can say this guy's skilled.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, DeMarco is gonna struggle.
Yes.
With
Dembele or whoever.
Due,
Bro, have you seen Dembele's
Bacola.
blocks? Have you seen, bro? These guys are too fast for this guy.
No, you see DeMarco, I won't lie, I like DeMarco going forward. But against Barcelona, I realized something. Maybe I realized it late. The man is not good 1v1.
He's not.
1v1, as in like, you see like Bastoni or Bisek or even Dumfries. 1v1, he's good.
DeMarco going forward.
Excellent.
Bro, look
Brilliant.
at his goal
Do you know what?
In-
Do
Guys,
you
that
guys know
was
what the
just one
problem with
game.
that is?
No, 1v1.
is a good defender.
Two
guys.
legs. It was two games.
Yeah.
You can't say one game.
But the games before
Nah, defensively is
the game
not.
against City.
No, wait.
I've watched the
Defensively
highlights
is not the best.
Nah, guys.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you something.
Is good.
Okay, is he
Bro,
good going
no,
forward?
he only-
Wait, we're not saying he's not. Is he? Where is his strongest attribute? Going forward or defending?
Bro, I would say
Both.
it's both for me.
Nah.
Going forward is better.
Actually, going even forward, it's okay.
He's
It's
way.
okay.
No.
It's okay.
His crosses
Come on,
going in.
He's okay.
He's shooting.
Come on.
Dumfries going forward, top.
Okay, but defensively as well.
Defensive,
He's not bad. He's
you
not
can
bad.
compare him with DeMarco.
Yes, defensively. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus
Yeah.
From what we watched, I think I can.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
100%.
Nah.
You know the point you made, right? You said what's his name? DeMarco is good going forward. What does that remind you of? And we've seen this scenario before, right? Napoli, Liverpool, Trent
Struggled
going
against
forward,
Kvaratskhelia.
bad
Yo,
at the back.
Kvaratskhelia cooked him those games.
Do you see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm agreeing with you.
yeah,
You see,
yeah,
because
yeah,
DeMarco
yeah.
going forward is good,
It's
but
gonna be-
defensively, is not the best. In my
So I
opinion,
think
at least.
Overall, if these guys don't have a strategy to cope with their pace, it's gonna be trouble.
Yeah,
I think the
and not even just pace. I think
it's
dribbling.
Not, it's not about pace. It's not about pace.
Barella,
Because if we go, if we rely on space, I mean pace. Inter
doesn't have
listen.
Facts.
Think about it.
Inter
No, it's facts.
would park the bus the whole game. So you can have
That's why I
like
said PSG would
fast
have
players.
possession.
Bro,
Yeah,
how are you
that's
gonna
what he said.
huh?
When they break, first of all, Hakimi is probably faster than anyone.
But how are they gonna break if Inter doesn't play high line?
How did Barcelona break?
Exactly.
Bro,
Anything can be broken, bro.
Actually, 6 goals of Barcelona came from outside the box.
Six. What are you saying?
How many?
How did Ferran Torres score? How did Lamine score?
From outside the box.
Ferran Torres scored a tap in. What do you mean,
And the header.
bro?
Ferran Torres scored a tap in.
Rafinha headed it. Pa, go.
First leg.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, bro,
Rafinha scored outside the box.
When?
it was an own goal. He didn't score.
Jesus Christ. Where did he shoot from?
Why was the goal was an own goal?
This guy.
First leg.
Where did the goal come from?
You're not talking to
The
us.
keeper's head. What do you mean? Rafinha
Okay,
shot hit the bar.
Wait, did he shoot?
yeah.
Wait, did he shoot from inside the box? Why are you contradicting yourself?
And you
Did he
said
shoot inside
leg.
I'm saying
Rafinha
both legs.
didn't score
Okay,
first
let me-
leg.
let
It
me
was an
count
own
all the
goal.
goals.
Yeah.
Let me count all the goals.
Oh yeah, he didn't
The
score
first leg, Rafinha shot from outside the box, scored.
Oh, no.
Lamine, he shot from outside the box, scored.
Third one.
Second leg,
Wait.
leg,
Wait, can I just go after?
second leg,
Okay, wait.
second leg. Enrique Garcia scored in the box. Second goal, who scored the second goal?
Almost.
Rafinha in the
No,
box.
it was almost.
Rafinha also in the box. Also in the box. Rafinha in the
also in the
box. So
box.
you're already wrong with the 6
Oh,
goals.
yeah,
And
yeah,
number
yeah,
2 is it doesn't matter whether it's from the keeper side,
What?
whether it's from the center.
What?
The fact is the team can be broken somehow. So whether you're
One way or
good
another.
defensively, whether you're not, goals can come in anyhow.
But that was Barca.
I don't care who it was. Barca's out. Barca is out.
But
Exactly.
we've watched PSG against big,
Who?
good defenders
Who?
this season.
Arsenal?
Did they score?
Arsenal,
Did
they beat
yeah,
Arsenal.
I'm
Yeah.
going there.
And
I'm
you
going
always say
there.
They beat Arsenal both legs.
He always
Both
says
legs.
Arsenal
Arsenal
is
also
the
beat them
best
this
defense.
season. What are you
No,
talking
let's
about?
not talk about also. You talking about
No, but you're saying they beat Arsenal both legs. I'm also telling you.
Go ahead.
They also beat Arsenal also beat them this season. Yes or not?
Okay, go ahead. Make your point.
Why are we denying the fact that?
No, sorry.
Why are we denying
Yeah,
the
we
fact
saying
that-
make your point.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say that we've watched PSG against big defenders.
Okay.
Like who?
Arsenal.
They beat Arsenal
Liverpool.
twice.
They beat.
They beat them also.
Did they beat Liverpool both legs?
No, second leg.
Thank you.
What was the score second leg? First leg?
1-0.
Who knocked Liverpool out? PSG. Okay.
We watched them against Villa.
Go PSG.
They struggled to score many goals.
But they won them.
We won, bro. My point is.
Right?
So your point is they will struggle.
Both legs. They scored 4.
They scored 4.
So how did they struggle to score?
Bro,
Thank
bro,
you.
The
Yo,
first, the
Billy,
first leg.
let me up.
The first leg. What was the score?
Against Villa.
It was 2. No.
Yeah, it was
Wait,
two.
it was two-
Two goals. They scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
No.
PSG scored 2.
Yeah. They scored 2 at Villa Park. I mean, Villa Park was the second leg.
I'm saying
at home.
in Paris.
Yeah, they scored 2 goals.
2 goals.
And how much did they score?
Yeah,
And
2-1.
2 goals.
Yeah,
So
2-1.
So 2 goals.
Yeah.
2 goals. That's not struggling.
No,
to,
that's a comfortable win.
nah.
I don't get it. So my
When I'm trying a comfortable win,
So what's
a
a good
comfortable
score?
wait.
What's a good score?
from
Why
3.
three?
From
Why
3.
three?
Anyways, they
Bro,
don't
you
need to
cannot be
beat
comfortable
Inter
with
3.
2 goals.
They can score 1 goal, bro.
Man City beat Inter 1-0 in 2023.
Yeah.
They won. My point is that, and then what's crazy is that the teams and the games you're naming, PSG won them. So whether they struggle,
Bro,
or
they
whether,
didn't win both legs
they took
against
both,
Villa.
all those teams you're naming, they beat
They
them.
went 2. They didn't.
Okay,
they
just
didn't
my
win
point.
both legs.
Guys, how does Champions League
Yeah,
work?
you cannot say
They
you
won
cannot
both
say-
legs. What are you saying?
No,
Oh,
against
second
Villa.
leg, second leg they didn't. Sorry. Okay,
Even against Liverpool.
all I'm saying is they knew how to get
They-
through.
they never-
Wait,
they
hold
never
on,
won
hold
both
on,
legs.
hold on. They won the series.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
won the
All the
series.
teams you
through,
name, they won the series. Everyone knows Champions League is 2 legs. You can win the second leg 3. You can win the first leg. You can win the second leg 3-0. But if you lost 7-0 in the first leg, it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying?
But all I'm saying
so
is-
all I'm saying is there's no such Liverpool. I mean, PSG has played against teams that are good defensively, and you name those teams, and they beat those teams. You know what I'm saying? Even like Arsenal, they beat them both legs.
Not comfortably.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
And Soma.
The performance that young Soma.
Can I give you guys can I give you a crazy fact? Can I give you a crazy fact?
Yeah.
14 saves in the 2 legs between Barca. This is not even 3 games. This is 14 saves
14 saves.
in the 2 legs.
I feel bad for
Bro,
them.
especially that second leg, I would say that's the best semi-final game I've ever
so
watched.
Fair.
What is PSG 6 clean sheets, and Inter have 8 clean sheets. And mind you, Inter have played less games than PSG
Normal.
in the Champions League.
That's
Less
believable.
games.
Yeah.
How? They at the same stage.
No, but remember, Inter progressed automatically,
Oh, okay.
and then PSG had to.
Oh, I had to play the playoff
Yeah.
thing. So I think that's a believable
So-
stat because Inter, like we said.
And this is incredible, guys.
But
8 clean sheets in the Champions League
But it's
but the way they started,
for young
but
Soma.
for-
the way they started the season, it was bad.
You know, you can give props to the defense, but the
Nah, young
saves,
Soma, man.
the saves
No,
this guy
Soma
makes
is crazy.
He's part of the defense.
Soma is crazy.
Literally.
He's part of the
Soma is
defense.
the back line
Because-
of the-
and I
of the
also-
defense.
I think he made crazy
If they
saves.
get, it's because of him.
No, even PSG with Donnarumma.
Yeah, 100%. Liverpool.
That Aston Villa game.
Liverpool, Aston Villa.
Just now, who did they play? Arsenal.
Hey.
Bro, Odegaard hit some. That was a goal. When
Yeah.
when that
Oh, yeah,
ball
the
left,
shot outside the
Odegaard
box.
Even
put-
Saka.
I
Even
said goal.
Saka's one.
Bro, the man. I said goal.
No,
That guy's a
Lamine,
beast,
the Lamine
No,
shot.
Lamine pushed. Lamine pushed. I don't want
Bro.
to make it about him, but he pushed.
I keep thinking about
Second
it.
leg,
That
we
last
can
shot,
go off
bro.
topic for 2 minutes, but this
Bro,
kid, guys,
I
no.
guess-
How do you, a 17-year-old, how do you play like this against an Inter
Bro, they put-
defensive
me,
team?
me, honestly, in my years of watching football, I've never seen them put 3 players on one guy.
On-
I've never seen
on
two
a
men
17-year-old.
on a winger.
Let
Forget
us
his age.
let us
On a
let
winger.
bygones be
I've never
bygones.
seen
Even
it.
the coach
Let
says
us let
before the
bygones
game,
be
we'll have to put
bygones.
3 players on
Okay,
Yamal.
let's
Yeah,
let.
that's guy.
They're out, bro. Barca's out.
Okay,
Let's
let's leave that.
talk
No,
about
no,
the teams
but
that are
we-
I
winning.
think that's 2 seconds.
We are
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
fine.
This is a hot
Yeah.
topic.
No, it's
This is a
okay.
hot topic. We're talking about a kid who's probably, arguably.
Okay,
No,
I
we're
think
talking
we're
about
done.
PSG.
Champions
We're
League
talking
final.
about PSG versus
But
Inter.
I was just pointing
Let's-
out.
And we're also talking
Soma
about the game
saves.
that led them
Lamine
to the
shot.
final.
Look at him.
Okay,
We're
sorry.
also talking
Giovanni.
about a game that led Inter to the final.
No, that's why I'm giving you
so why we're bringing
your
Lamine?
time
We're
to
also
shine.
talking about Arsenal now.
Okay,
So
go
why,
for it.
when we're
Dude,
talking about
we didn't
Barca,
talk this long.
We ain't talking
but
about
I
that.
I think we've highlighted.
but anyway, shout out to NC Flick for winning us a domestic treble.
Don't comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
There's nothing to comment.
No, we done.
He
Okay,
still
now
didn't
we
win
done.
anything this season.
But yeah, okay.
So back to the keepers.
Keepers, incredible. Jan Sommer, crazy guy.
Who would you pick though?
As in the better.
Who would you pick in your team?
I'm taking Donnarumma.
Bro,
I
that's
think-
not even a question, bro.
Easy, right?
For me.
You know,
Ah,
I
come
think
on.
what I
By
want
Jan Sommer, not to say it's like by a man.
No, it's not by
But
man.
easy.
Yeah.
That's
because-
an easy choice.
No, for me, I'm taking Donnarumma. Maybe because I'm also a low-key PSG fan, but it's like
Besides
maybe my
that-
opinion is biased. But Jan Sommer, Donnarumma is not better than him by
By
a
mile,
far.
yeah.
But Donnarumma has played in so
Decades.
many big games.
Yes.
Bro,
Yeah.
you forgot
Donnarumma is like the Mbappe of goalkeepers,
He
you know?
won it for Italy. He won it for Italy.
Yeah.
He's in our top 30, right?
Donnarumma.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
is.
not.
He is.
Oh, he is.
He has been fighting me for putting
No,
him there.
no, you lie. No, you
Let me say,
lie. No,
let me
it's
say.
lying.
We've
No,
never had that
we didn't lie.
conversation, bro.
There's two players we fought for. Four players.
Barella,
Lautaro.
Martinez,
Martinez.
Lautaro,
If Lautaro is not on that list, it's because of this guy.
okay, Lautaro,
Barella,
you fought Barella.
yeah, and,
He fought
You
for
took him
Barella,
off the
yeah.
list. You took him off.
And
Yes.
who else?
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
Who
You
else?
took Barella off the list.
And he took out Lautaro.
Who took
Yeah.
out Palmer? Someone
Lautaro
took out
and
Palmer.
Palmer.
Who took out Palmer also?
No, that's
You
not
can't
an
say-
easy
No,
but back
call.
then he wasn't
It's not an
performing
easy
like
call.
this.
It's not
Yeah,
an easy call.
Lautaro.
Back then he wasn't
This guy
performing like this.
Barella holds the midfield together.
Barrella's been the most
midfield
consistent.
together. What about him?
He's
come
him
on.
as well. Him as well. He's not saying not him.
No, because he's saying he all the midfielder himself.
I won't lie. He's the engine, bro.
He's the
Come on,
engine of the
man.
team.
That guy's everywhere. No,
They won't do
You
well
cannot
without him.
replace him.
Yeah,
No,
they won't do well without him.
They
I'm
won't.
sorry.
They won't.
Bro.
I agree. They won't.
Giovanni,
Barella
I don't
works
know why
hard.
you don't rate this guy.
Barella.
No, this guy.
Why
You
don't you
know,
rate Barella,
Why would you
bro?
take him
you
off
don't
the
know.
list?
You don't. Nigga, we were arguing over between him and
Martinez.
No, Saka.
No.
It was Barella and Saka.
Yes.
No.
It was Barella and Saka.
So Saka
This guy
was-
was like, nah.
I wanted Saka to be there. Believe no one.
Barella-
I'm snitching now. Hey, it was not me. It was him.
I'll stand on it.
But anyway,
What?
I'll
yeah, that's
stand on
good.
it.
Everyone's standing on
I'll
it.
stand on it, bro.
All I'm saying is Martinez.
Who's in the final? You took off Barella, I took off Saka. Who did you take
Guys,
off?
let's
I didn't take out anyone.
No, this is
What do you mean? I
Playing
took
the
out
final.
anyone.
Playing the
Look at
final.
Raya.
Guys, no, actually.
Yeah, he was fighting
you
for
mad?
Raya.
He was fighting for
That's a
Raya.
well point.
Wait,
Playing
was
the
he
final.
not?
Playing the
Wait, Giovanni,
final.
was he not fighting for Raya? Me, guy.
He was.
This was fighting for everyone in the top 10.
No, wait.
Everyone.
Wait, all I want
Yeah, I was fighting for it.
Yeah, you did, Manu. You were.
For what?
You tell us.
You said that 16 clean sheets.
Dude, man.
Wait, all I want to say is we took a risk also making the Ballon d'Or list at that time.
No, it was a tough one.
It was a risk we knew we were taking.
Yeah, facts.
At that point, Martinez was not doing
So well.
like now. Because even when we looked at his numbers, it wasn't too well. The person I was fighting for was Barella because Barella in his position it's hard also to rate in terms of goals and assists. But if you look at it just his hard work, the way he fights for
If
that
we're
team,
talking
his
about
consistency,
Pedri
man.
and Vitinha, we have to talk about Barella.
Easy.
Guys, come on.
Easy.
So which one makes sense? Saka, right? It should be off the list.
To be
I'm
honest,
just saying
I'm
my
not
call
sure
was
why
right.
Saka was on the list.
Remember
If we're
that,
being
that
honest.
list,
That list is
list
tough,
was
boys. You
based
can't
on
blame
2
ourselves.
months
That
ago
list
or
is
1
tough,
month ago. But based on the performance right now,
If we had to make a
that
list
list
now,
is
that list is
different.
different.
Yeah,
It's different.
yeah.
Maybe most of the players are there, but the order is different. But then also,
much different.
let's not forget the midfielders of this final coming into this final.
It's a
is gonna be
midfield
crazy.
battle.
Yeah.
It's a midfield
That'd be
battle.
crazy. You have your
Yeah.
Fabian Ruiz. You have
Vitinha,
Fabian Ruiz wins this.
João Neves.
The only tournament he's left to win, I think, is the World Cup.
Really?
Really?
Man.
He's won a Euros.
Yeah.
He's won a Serie A. If I'm not mistaken, was it Napoli still?
actually,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think he
sure.
might have
I'm
been
not
there.
sure. I'm
So
not
it's
sure.
decorated, eh?
Bro,
Wow.
bro, he's decorated. If
But
he
he's just one of those players who
slept on.
shine under other players.
No, he's just slept on.
Yeah, he slept on.
Yeah, he
basically,
slept
yeah.
on. Because even
Underrated
during the
player.
Euro, he was probably the best player.
He was the best player.
But
But
after
you
the
know how it
Euro,
is.
Hey, you know who else is
all the
dope,
flowers
bro?
went to
What's his name? Zaire Emery.
Rodri.
But he hasn't been playing much.
Bro, against
talented guy, but he hasn't been. Zaire Emery.
Because of
Zaire.
bro, against Villa.
Ruiz,
Do you know he
the
came off
Portuguese
the
guy.
bench, bro? 100%
João,
passing
Neves.
accuracy.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that?
Emery came off the bench against Villa.
Yeah.
100% passing accuracy.
Yeah,
I
how
think-
long did he come from?
Yeah.
I mean, he jumped for like 17 minutes, but that's still good, bro.
No. That kid.
He jumped for 17 minutes.
Right.
Yeah,
See that kid?
that's what I'm
And
talking
Camavinga,
about.
Same.
No, I think he's even
For me.
better. He's even better than
Yeah,
Camavinga.
that's what
I'm
I'm
not saying
saying.
he's whack.
Oh,
I'm just saying he hasn't been playing much.
No, he played for
lately.
15 minutes, bro.
No, but I'm saying before he used to start. That's how he even got called up to France.
That
but
kid-
João Neves.
João Neves took his
and you can't
position.
in that position you can't compare.
yeah,
João Neves can
Yeah.
he wins the balls.
Those two work together so
And
well.
I really don't understand how this could be off topic, but I just don't understand how Man U couldn't get João Neves for 65 million, if I'm not mistaken.
I can tell you how.
Went to buy Ugarte for what? 50 million.
Stingy Glazers.
No, I can
boy.
tell you how.
Who
Let me
brought
tell you.
Ugarte in?
It was Ten
I like
Hag.
that guy.
That should tell you everything.
No,
crazy
wait,
guy.
wait.
No.
Ten Hag, no, wait.
No.
Let me just answer your question.
I don't like that
Um,
guy.
Man United already, they don't have
Rule
the
the
best
club.
sporting director, right? Or we never had at that point when we were fighting. Actually, no. When Jean Neves, when we wanted
This
him,
season.
we had one,
Yeah.
but he wasn't the best to compare to Campos for PSG. PSG's
Yeah.
director, Luis Campos.
Yeah.
They told Man United Benfica 100 million. Benfica said 100 million for this boy. You remember?
Yeah.
We don't know how to negotiate. We
100
don't have the
million.
best guy. So we said this is too expensive. PSG gets Luis Campos to go there and he brings it down to how much? 60 million.
65.
Simple as that. That's how they
Yeah.
ended up getting him.
Facts,
What a
facts,
bargain.
facts,
Jeez.
facts.
They knew how to negotiate. We don't know.
And they gave
Man
you guys
United-
Ugarte for 50 million, if I'm
Bro,
not
they scam
mistaken.
Man United all the time, but let's not do that.
not
That's a
even-
topic for another day. But
That team breaks my heart.
And another person you just mentioned, Luis Ocampo. All credit to him.
100%.
That guy-
and Luis Enrique.
That guy. No, let's start with Ocampo.
I think both of them work
Trust
together,
me.
bro.
Let me tell you why Ocampo.
Because he says the players he wants, eh?
He come, who?
No, not just that. I
Enrique.
think it was a team
No,
effort.
listen.
I think this one is not a one person.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Okay, give
Enrique
us
found
stats
Ocampo.
quick.
He found Ocampo. Ocampo, when he came to PSG, he told Nasser.
Yeah,
He
Campos
told
was
Nasser.
there before Enrique, right? Yes.
He told Nasser, if you want to win the Champions League, all the decision must come from me. You cannot influence any
My
decision that I make.
Yes.
The first season,
They didn't
he
win
signed his friend as a coach.
Okay.
The coach that he won the league with.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. After one season, he told him, listen, you didn't meet your goals. You have to leave. They took a risk to take Enrique.
You think he was
Enrique?
there? You think he was there?
Enrique, no.
Go ahead.
These
Go
things are
ahead.
all
It's just a
that.
I know, I'm
cycle.
joking.
Enrique came. Enrique is a very demanding coach. One of the very demanding
Yeah.
coach. So I really thought him and Ocampo
They would have
beef.
worked together.
They'll clash. Yeah.
Bro, the way they found a
clicked.
way
That's what I'm
to
saying.
click and build this squad.
Squad.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. You can't give credit to one
Yeah,
guy.
person.
Because you
Okay,
see,
I
like
hear that. I hear
how Campos was there before, never achieved it. Never achieved this.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
whatever.
you can say he has because PSG hasn't won yet, right? But if you look at just playing style, Campos had 3 best players.
Took a risk of
That's what I'm
Now
saying.
the whole
It's
squad
not
looks
just
good,
him.
man.
Him and Enrique, I think, is a good relationship.
Yeah.
Even if you see after the games, when Campos comes down, they celebrate together
Yeah,
like, yo, our plan is working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They gel
You
well.
have to give both of them the credit. You can't give Enrique without giving Campos. You can't give Campos without giving Enrique credit.
facts.
Because this squad, when they were playing already against Villa, I told this guy, I remember we're at Indo, me and shout out my boy Nedzi, we were like, PSG is going to that final. PSG, and we said, if PSG gets to that final, they're gonna win.
Minutes,
But now
But we didn't know
Inter
Inter would be the
would come
final.
like this. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think this final is gonna be one of the best finals.
And I saw-
And I like finals like this where you don't know who's
gonna
gonna
be
win.
interesting.
Because if Barcelona was there,
We know.
We know.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but we
That's
don't
like-
know,
I
bro.
still don't
Okay,
think so.
no, okay,
I feel
no,
like it was
no,
going to
no,
be more
Probability
entertaining to watch.
Okay, no, I'm talking about
But I
probability.
wouldn't say Barca was
More entertaining to watch
Probability?
who?
Huh?
More-
Both teams, because they've got the youngest squad in the Champions League this season.
Our classicals are interesting, but we know who wins.
They are both entertaining to watch.
No,
You see,
Jabale, I'm
it's
talking
gonna
about.
be Yamal against Dembele.
No, but we know who's gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
You guys really think so?
Probability.
No,
Yeah.
no, the
Okay,
probability is high, but
No,
it's
we
football.
don't know. We don't
It's
know.
football.
It would have been more obvious than this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and both were chasing a treble.
Okay, let me just say this.
Guys,
see,
come on.
Wait, guys, wait. This
So
guy,
yeah,
maybe
that
say-
would've been
wait,
nice, I won't lie.
I think he's just backing it, and I think he's a fan. It's normal. I'm saying, wait, hold on.
Give it
No,
facts,
it's
man.
not. What facts did you give? What facts did you give?
Nigga, I said
You get-
they were
you get-
both. They
you
were
get
both.
factors.
They were
You
both
get
chasing.
factors.
They were both
You didn't give
chasing
facts.
treble.
The treble, yeah. They
Yeah,
were
the
both
which
Which
chasing
one
one's
trebles.
gonna make it more entertaining?
No, I don't think so because
Why?
I'll tell you this. I'm not okay in football. Nothing's 100% sure.
No, tell me why. Don't tell me.
getting
No, but
there.
he is.
Anything's
Let him
happening.
Just getting there.
And
I want to follow my man.
Yeah, make it a quick one.
Yeah, I'll make it quick. PSG against Barcelona. If that was the final, yes, interesting with the factors you mentioned. But I think the probability was higher
For Barcelona
to win compared to this final, where it could literally go anyway. Our classicals are interesting. They're fun to watch. But we already know from the first game of the season.
No, but that was because Madrid was poor. That was because Madrid was poor.
From the first
He finished. I didn't say that.
No.
I said from the first two El Clasicos, you kind of had an idea of how the rest would go.
Yes, because Madrid has been poor.
That's my point. Who had the better probability?
Yeah.
Look at the seasons where they won 2 Clásicos each.
Wait, who had the better probability? Was Barcelona?
Yeah.
Was the game not interesting? It was.
It was, but
you
Madrid
kind
was-
of knew.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
Madrid
I'm
was
saying.
poor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
PSG
Yeah.
is in 4, Barca is in 4.
But the level, my boy.
What level?
After two
PSG is in the
Clásico.
final.
Anyway, the
You know
final
after
is
two
PSG.
Clásico. You know after
What
two
do you mean,
Clásico.
bro?
You know after two Clásico. You know after the two Clásico this season, Madrid was leading the table by 7 points. So how can you say that we already knew Barca was going to be the better team than Madrid?
Closer to the games, you already knew.
Okay.
Maybe not after the 2 games, but closer to the games building up, I knew.
Okay, guys, hold
Because
on.
the fan
hold
has
on.
supported
Hold on.
Madrid,
Start
but I
dropping
knew
balls.
already
Hold on,
hey,
hold on. Okay, Madrid enough. Barca enough.
Okay.
Our main focus is the final.
The final.
Yes. So I want to ask you guys,
Yeah.
any chance of it going to extra time?
high chance.
High
High
chance.
chance.
Yeah?
Possible.
High chance.
Even pens, bro.
I wanted to go there.
To extra time?
It has to go to penalties. For
Even
me,
pains, man.
It has to
Do you
go
guys
there.
know
if it-
PSG
Hey,
is
pens
playing...
Inter wins, eh?
Hey, both keepers are good.
PSG is
They
playing a
penalties.
final...
Jan Sommer's good
Listen,
too, bro.
The thing is, I'm looking at the takers
I
from Inter.
don't remember the last time I watched Jan Sommer taking pens. But Donnarumma.
No.
Hey, but we
Jan
don't
Sommer
know.
is good at
Bro,
penalties.
when last have you seen Young Sommer take pens?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we
I
don't
remember
know.
last time.
But
But
Jan
Sommer
Sommer
is good.
Donnarumma is good at penalty shootouts, bro. Like,
Okay, penalty
proven.
shootouts,
Bro,
I don't
and
remember
the
seeing.
high
tested.
Jan Sommer's also played at a high
Come
level.
on.
I've seen
We
Jan-
don't
Where?
know. But
I've
we
seen
don't
Jan-
know.
Has Jan Sommer play?
He's played in Bundesliga. He's won with Bayern Munich. He's played in Inter Milan. He's played in Mönchengladbach. That's a high.
Mönchengladbach.
No, but I'm saying is Bundesliga not a high? Wait,
Something, man.
is
You
Bundesliga not a high level?
No, it's a high level.
Okay, that's what I'm
But
saying.
you only
He's
play-
played
guys-
there.
you guys listen.
Maybe Donnarumma's played bigger games, but he's played at a high level.
PSG
I've seen him in not shootouts, but penalties.
Who's most
Jan
likely to
Sommer
save
saves.
pens?
Bro, Jan Sommer is
Can you
good.
tell me the last pen you watched of Jan Sommer? Where you?
Jan
where you
Sommer, when it was Inter Milan last season.
Yeah.
Bro, check his stats with that.
I'm
I want to
asking
leave
you,
it there.
can
No,
you- do you
because I don't want to
remember
give you
games?
something you don't
Wait,
know.
because if you ask me, do you remember?
Okay,
game
wait.
when Donnarumma
Yeah,
saved
Donnarumma
his
is more
team?
recent. I haven't said it.
guy's going
With
over the
shootouts,
lines,
he's been there. He showed us in shootouts. Jan Sommer maybe hasn't been in teams where they go to extra time or whatever. But I'm saying I've seen games. Maybe I don't remember at the
All
top
we're
of my
saying
head.
is Donnarumma
Okay.
is
It's not the top of my head.
battle-proven, bro.
And I agree. I'm saying I've seen games where Jan Sommer saves penalties. I can't name you.
Okay.
from
Okay,
the
he's
top of my
seen,
head.
and you-
I've seen.
yeah.
But Donnarumma in shootouts, he's proven in more than one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you guys know PSG is playing 2 finals within a space of 1 week?
Yeah.
Where's the other final?
The other one is the cup.
Is the...
Oh.
You really can't.
No, but listen, wait.
Come on. I really thought you were gonna say.
No, but listen.
What did you think they were gonna win, man?
I want to ask, do you guys think it will affect how we play the
You
final?
seen that other final?
They're gonna
They can
play-
start-
yeah,
they can
yeah.
start-
They're
they
gonna-
can start
Emery.
beating-
You think so?
Yeah, they're gonna rest the
They
good
can afford
players,
to
bro.
lose that final.
They won't
we
even
should have
play
checked
them
who they're
better.
playing.
They're playing. What's that team?
What
Is it
colour?
I
a
think
Liga?
majority of the teams
No,
will
it's
start.
wait.
Majority of the teams
What's
will
the
start.
space? 1 week before the final?
1 week, 7
They're going
days.
to prioritize the Champions League.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
easy. They won't
You
even
can't
like.
even think about like playing.
But you know,
your
it will
key
be,
players in a game like
but
this.
it will be the first time a team has achieved if they win the Champions League final. It
Yeah.
will be the first time
Yeah.
They win the treble.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let you.
they win the treble and that cup. So
do
4
you mean?
domestic cups and the Champions League.
You're saying it's the first time a team.
Oh, the treble doesn't include.
In Paris, yes.
In France.
In
France,
France,
yes.
yes. Because if
This
you
guy
talk-
just wants to correct me. I'm saying in France, not
no,
anywhere
bro.
else.
Maybe
And
he
he
didn't
wants to
understand.
tell me Barca.
No, I don't think
No.
he wasn't understanding you.
Because the
He
only
wasn't
teams that
understanding.
have won 6 trophies in the season in Europe, it's only 2 teams.
Okay, that's why I know where you're going.
No,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
he was speaking about in France.
I'm just talking
No,
about
they
in
will
France.
prioritize it, but I
Look at
think
how his face is glistening.
He was ready, bro. I can see it coming.
although we don't know who they're playing, but PSG can take basically any French team, right? So I think them playing, maybe not every player will be the second team, but like the key guys like Dembele might not play.
Vitinha will rest.
Bakola might start, might switch with Doué at the end. They'll prioritize the Champions
And
League.
even if the
so
main guys
I
start,
think-
they'll come off.
They'll come
I
up.
think going into this final, right? PSG already won the treble, right?
No, the treble is.
Domestic
I mean
treble.
domestic. Sorry.
No, not even
They are
that. It's
about
not
to.
done.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but this one is going to be the third one.
Yeah.
My bad. If they win that one, that's 3 trophies in the bag. Going into the Champions League final, I think they'll be more confident.
I think
Tired,
it was
Mind you,
Regardless.
Inter are fighting for the league with the Napoli, right?
Yeah, 1
They're
point
1
difference.
point difference.
Yeah.
So mentally, I don't know where Inter is mentally.
Hey, they're trying to win the Champions League. What do you mean?
I get
right now. You see Inter right now.
PSG?
I'll tell you. The priority is the Champions League.
Yeah.
100%. My team, 100%. But I'm saying PSG are more confident going into this thing.
How?
than
They win those trophies every season.
It's like what we're
Yeah,
saying last
They
time,
win
bro.
those trophies every
And you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Wow.
You see how Luis Enrique after that, after the game, the interview is like, yeah, they say Farmers League.
Farmers League.
They know they have. I forgot the word. What's the word I'm looking for?
Unconscious.
No, they have this stigma against them because they come from France.
Yeah.
They don't care if they lose that final. They want the Champions League.
want the Champions
to say
League, bro.
we're not Farmers League.
Yeah.
That's why they knock. They keep mentioning it. Even
They wanna
when
prove a
Mbappe was
point,
there,
bro.
I forgot which English team they knocked out. He tweeted Farmers League, laughing when he was still there.
Who was this?
Mbappe. So when you play for PSG or you play in France, you know about that stigma.
Yeah.
So whether they win that or not doesn't make them more confident. They know they have a point to prove. I can tell you, even if they were number 2 in League A, even if they were not likely to win it, if they're in the Champions League
They
final,
were gonna give it their all.
that means everything.
That project has been built to win
The Champions League, 100%.
100%.
They've been trying and
And
they
I
They
want them to
tried.
be
They tried.
successful.
Neymar got close. Ish.
I want Dembele to win the
Neymar.
Ballon d'Or. That's why I want PSG to win.
Okay, let's give scores for the final. What are we saying?
2-1.
2?
2-1. PSG.
90 minutes. 90 minutes, no one got extra time.
Footballers, I'm dealing with a bunch of
Did they go?
fans.
I'm saying 1-0 to PSG.
90 minutes. What are you saying?
3-1.
Yeah?
From
90
Wait.
minutes.
Oh, you give your opinion.
Yeah, wait.
I'm giving your opinion.
But that's wild,
Okay,
bro.
but they're just commenting on your opinion.
I'm giving my
But you
opinion.
also
Okay,
commented when you
okay,
said I'm surrounded
imagine.
by. But okay,
That's
90
crazy,
minutes.
Yeah?
90 minutes.
90 minutes or extra time?
3-1.
3-1. Okay.
But Inter doesn't score a lot of goals, huh?
They
That's
don't.
what I was just about to say.
That's why I'm.
Usually
They don't.
Come on.
Usually
they don't.
it's all-
But it's this past leg.
It will be the first time.
That's
scored
besides
7
that.
goals.
But
Besides
are they a
that.
team that scores
But
a
it's
lot
one
of goals?
game, bro.
2 legs.
It's
Would
one
you
game.
describe them as a team that scores a lot of goals?
I mean, overall, no.
That's what I'm. That's
But
my point.
against
But
against
Barca,
PSG.
And also,
Against PSG.
and also
Goals will
there's,
count.
Yeah, the goals will count.
there's a big factor, right? For me,
oh, that's crazy that you're supporting Inter after they knocked you guys out.
bro,
That's
I
very
was
professional.
surprised.
Bro, I've been saying the team that knocks out Barca
Is gonna win.
Hey, but did you guys
Okay,
hear
it
about that?
doesn't
Wait,
work like
wait,
that.
hold on.
It
Sorry,
works
sorry,
like that.
sorry.
It's been like that for the past 15, 17 years.
It doesn't work like
Sorry.
that.
It's
Did you-
been like that for the past. It's a fact. You can double check. It's a fact.
What's the fact?
A team that knocks out either Madrid or Barca wins the Champions League.
Okay, so then Arsenal was supposed to win it.
Are you listening to me?
Are you?
A
Can
team
we-
that
can
knocks
we-
out either
Okay,
Barca
can
or
we
make
Madrid.
his
my
point?
theory? Can we
Let
hear
me
my
make his
theory?
point.
Did
Right?
Inter knock out Barca, yes or no?
Did Arsenal knock out Madrid or not?
Are you listening?
Okay, can you just let me make his
Jesus
point?
Christ.
No,
Where's the
don't
final?
use that name in vain.
Munich.
No.
Allianz Arena.
What you mean?
Did you?
Did
Did you?
You mean
Did
in
you?
vain?
I'm not
Okay.
using
You see,
you're making me sound like
no.
you're
You got like all this-
you're making me sound like
This one is
Look who's
36.
talking. Look
This one is 35.
Dave, man.
But you
You're
guys are
32. You understand?
Give me 2
Nigga,
million.
respect our footballers, eh? Talk. Bro, can you talk?
What do you want?
let him make his point.
Okay, talk.
I was saying, did you see that theory that says that
Talk to
every
the two ballers.
Let him talk.
Did you see the theory that says that every time there's a final in Munich, it's a new team that wins the Champions League?
I saw that.
You saw
I
it,
didn't
yeah?
see that one.
So
That's
that-
crazy.
So everyone's like, there's
It's
this
a new team.
they also
superstition.
said every time the Pope dies, Arsenal wins the league. Or something like that.
They said
Come
that.
on.
Yeah, the
come
Pope
on.
died, Arsenal was out of Champions League. They're number 2,
No, but
maybe
I-
number 3 in
I
Premier
was
League.
reading about it, and according to like the history of the Munich finals, it's a new team
has
that
to
wins
win
it.
That's an interesting step, but I don't think
So
that applies.
if
Hey, but I hope
it
PSG
goes
wins.
that
I
way,
hope
if
Hey,
PSG
what
wins,
your predictions for the final?
Oh, I said
We
penalties.
won it in
penalties.
Munich.
Yeah,
We
let's
were
let-
not-
let's
we
hear
were
him
not
out,
a
bro.
good team.
Okay, can you mute this guy?
Keep going.
I said it's a
Yeah,
theory.
deep,
Just
man.
because it's 35 years old,
like,
That's
you
not
think you can
that's
speak
not
over
a fact.
us?
you
That's why I'm
know,
correcting
you
you.
know
Us young
these
guys.
plus
He's
30s,
saying,
Okay,
he's saying
no,
that it's not two ballers. You have to correct
but
him.
listen, we all
he
said our
just
points.
mentioned
Okay,
the theory.
okay.
It's a theory,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Superstition
So
theory, whatever.
I think it's gonna go penalties, and I hope it favors PSG.
You
No goals.
There will be goals,
Oh, okay.
but it's not going
we
to
didn't
extra
hear your
time.
opinion.
He did.
I did. I said 1-0
bro, I don't
One
trust PSG in penalties.
for PSG.
What you mean they took out Liverpool in
Dembele goal
penalties,
1-0.
and they took 100%
Marcus.
penalties? PSG can take penalties.
So 3 PSG
What am I
supporters,
saying?
1
I hear
Inter.
you.
It's gonna be
that
a
could have
big
been a
one, man.
fluke, eh?
Some it's not something you're not used to. Huh?
Anyway, you know, okay.
But you
I
know,
wanted to say something, but
you
now
know,
two ballers. Don't want to hear it.
But overall, it feels like XP versus just talent, right? It like
Yeah, that's what's so interesting about this
a
game.
bunch of
You see
old
what I'm
players.
saying? It should have been like this and not
Yeah,
Barca.
facts,
You see what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
Like, there's so many factors like that. Where it's like these guys have been here before, and these guys they're looking like they'll be here
Bro,
from now on going
these
forward.
guys, it's just
Type of
it's
thing.
just raw talent. It's like they told themselves, "Hey, gents, we're winning this." And everyone's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And
Let's
can
go.
they do it? Yeah.
They can. But yeah, let's see
100%.
how it's gonna go, man.
All right. Yeah, I think you want to say something, but
You can say now,
back.
eh?
What's going on?
The through ballers are listening.
No, you guys talk. I'm listening.
No, we done.
No, we're done.
Yeah, Billy's about to close it.
Anyway, so to our two bowlers, thank you so much for watching us today.
He's gonna
And,
close
uh,
it.
I think, no, let
Okay,
it.
yeah, okay.
You already started.
Thank you so much for watching us today. And you all can understand that it was one Inter fan versus.
Damn,
I'm
man.
not an Inter fan, though.
Wait, you want to be a whole?
I was
not gonna lie.
literally
Let it be.
supporting Inter. I'm literally supporting Inter to win the final. And these guys
What's going on?
are 100% PSG fans just because
Bro,
they want
gun to my head.
They want Dembele to win the Ballon d'Or, and they don't want
gun to my head.
a Barca
I
player to
will
win the Ballon
never
d'Or.
put this guy when they say gun to your head. If we put your body on the spot, save your life.
How?
You just went on a rant, bro. What's going on?
Because you guys are talking
We literally gave you
about different things.
We like do your thing, man.
You? Nah. Anyway, all right. Blue ballers, I'm sorry about that. I'll close this off properly. Thank you guys for your predictions. I'll hold them.
Sure.
Shout out.
Penalties,
shout
I
out.
don't think it will go there, but
So are we betting again?
Oh,
Let's go.
Because the last bet, my two bowlers, this guy didn't pay me. So yeah.
must I tell them what happened?
Yes, tell them what
Must I
happened.
tell them?
Deep,
Nah,
man.
don't do that.
You're
How much are we
lucky.
betting? How much are we betting?
I would say
Oh, you guys are betting?
Yeah, $300. 5.
500.
Let's make it a K.
Yeah, okay.
I say PSG
This guy
win.
said, okay, so
Inter.
Hey, my house like beating there.
Inter.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm buying a bottle of champagne that night.
Are we betting?
no. We support the same team, man.
Oh, shit. My bad, my bad.
You actually what team do you support?
I said
We didn't
PSG. What's
close
the
it. We didn't
problem?
close it.
Oh, I remember you used to support PSG.
Delay.
ballers, I'm sorry.
Let's wrap it up. Let's
Can
wrap
I-
it up.
can
Let's
I
wrap it
talk?
up.
Can I
Let's wrap
talk?
it up. This guy's not serious. He's starting other stuff
Blue
now.
ballers, thank you for tuning in. You guys must let us know your predictions for the final. What are you saying? Can I talk?
Oh, he's agreeing with you.
Oh, I thought you were stopping me, man.
Okay.
What's going on with you
I
guys
told you,
today?
bro,
You're like
this
just
guy's
trying
See, plus
complaining.
30, plus 32.
Okay.
And then
Thank you for tuning in. Guys, what's going on?
Bro, can you talk?
I'm trying to talk. They're laughing, man.
Okay, sorry.
Giovanni, tell them to be quiet, please. They listen to you.
The oldest, sorry.
Yeah, anyway.
And then 35.
Thank you for tuning in, guys. Let us know your predictions. Let us know your favorite teams in the comments once this drops. Thank you guys for tuning
Next
in.
time we come here, Inter will be champion.
And also, one more thing. These facts and these stats are being said from the time we recorded.
Yeah.
It's not when you will see it.
Yeah, it was prior,
good call outs.
to the final.
Yeah.
Just so you don't judge us.
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, our
all of that.
socials will be.
Please, guys, please keep supporting us. More likes,
No, I'm done.
more comments.
It's giving
You know?
Peggy.
Alright, cheers, guys.
It's giving main character syndrome, bro.
Guys,
Literally.
we out.
Alright, peace out.
That's it with the outside of his boot. It's Haaland! Now here's Haaland. First chance for him. On the edge of the area.